All right, welcome back to the channel. This morning, or today, I have one day to strip all the topsoil off of the house, the garage site, and dig all of the trenches for the footings. Because hoping that we can start haying tomorrow, and once that starts, that takes up all of my time. So I've got today. I don't think it's supposed to rain. It's been foggy all morning. Anyways, today's project is to start out by stripping off all the topsoil off of this site. And I just went through the excavator and all the fluids are exactly where they're supposed to be. So I thought it might be leaking last time I used it, but I can't find any leaks, and all the fluid levels are right where they're supposed to be. So I'm assuming that it's all good to go. So cross my fingers it all works till the end of this project here. All right, I'll set you up and we'll do something. It's just me today, so I'm gonna have to figure it out as I go. Well, I'm about halfway done, but that pile just to the right of that stake, I got to take the tractor and push that into that other pile. It'll be the most efficient. Well, that's really the most efficient way that I have to move stuff like that. It's more efficient than the excavator to clean it up. Oh, excuse me. This pile here is, I'm going to eventually move it with the tractor bucket, but the goal today is to get this stripped and concentrate on the ditch. I can move that stuff tomorrow or whenever I can get to it. Is we have an underground electric line here that runs from the meter. Let me get over here. So it runs from behind me. You see the 32 on the loader, and right behind it is where the electricity goes into the house. So right in this line here is a buried electric line, and I do not want to dig that up. So I think I'm going to start the trench by that far stake and do some hand digging towards to the left, towards the front wheel of the tractor, to see if I can, how far over I can dig, because I absolutely do not want to run into that line. That would just really ruin my day. Well, it's not perfect, and I didn't expect it, but I just want to kind of flatten it out. And look what I found for a treasure. Good thing it didn't poke the tire in the tractor. At least I hope it hasn't. I think that's going into trash. All right, I think that is the corner of the building. I have to check it. So I don't have to dig any further over because the electrical line is somewhere over there and I don't want to mess with it. So that's awesome. It didn't hit the electrical line and it actually curves away from the building a little. So I should be, technically I should be okay to dig the rest of this trench. So that is pretty close to the corner. And I'm going to call it good. And that is the depth that we want. So I don't own a laser level. I borrowed one from a friend when I did the house in the barn. And he lives 45 minutes away. And I don't want to make that journey up to his house to get that thing. So I have another level, but it requires, you know, 2 people, and I'm going to try to do this myself. And I'm going to do it with a stick that is perfectly straight and my Stabilo level. And I'm just going to work my way along, getting on off the machine and checking it as I go. So I'm going to turn you off because there's a lot of digging to be done, and we'll film some more. I got to put a new battery in, I think. That is perfect. Huh, that's amazing. All right. I can live with that. How'd that happen? So I've been using the level and this stick, and I call Kristen out every once in a while to use that level to recheck everything. And so far we've been really close, like within 1/8 of an inch. So I call that pretty good. I'm just about out of battery and memory, but I'll just start digging some more. All right, I haven't been filming much, but they got fiberglass rebar in there. First time for our project. So they're just starting to pour the footings. All right, I'm not gonna bother them. We'll film it when they're done and you'll see what's happening. It has literally taken them like 15 minutes to pour, and they're just finishing up the other side. Unbelievable how quick this has gone. And they're gonna set forms tomorrow. So, looks awesome. That's the last little bit. Oh, that's amazing. All right, they'll strip the forms tomorrow morning and set other forms, wall forms. Well, it's managed to stop raining. We've got just torrential rains here today, and because of that, our foundation walls have been, they're not going to get poured for a couple days because the weekend's here. But this is how far they got the other day. It's not, the walls aren't lined up, nothing's completely done, rebar is not in yet. But one of the interesting things I think is the water level around the building. Just goes to show you how I guess how accurately level the ditch was before they put the footings in. because it's pretty much, except for the corners where the soil has settled back in, pretty much even all the way around. So good on me for using this stick and 4-foot level to dig the trench. Anyway, I'm thrilled to see, you know, the beginnings of our garage. And you know, it's really permatizing the idea. Now it's in the ground and you can actually see the size. I keep thinking, oh, I made it too small, but it's really all we can afford, and it's gonna be a 3-car garage with adequate storage all the way around, and even a truck, full-size truck with a snow plow will fit in one of the bays. So I'm just yeah, I'm thrilled. So anyway, that's the progress. Remember that we're just doing the concrete this year. So the walls, I'll do all the backfilling, all the floor poured. I'll do all of the grading around the building. And I think I'm going to dig and install the electrical conduit from here along the building to that end. And that's really all we're going to get done this year. So I'll have the rest of the summer, fall, and winter to get ready to build the building next year. So the first building on this piece of land that I've not been, there's no pressure to get it done before winter because we don't have the funds to do that. So anyway, we're trying to get ahead of the game by getting all of this stuff done this year, and next year it'll be go time. All right, there you have it. There's still a lot of work to do, but I've got all summer to do it.